To read or not to read? This is a debate that my husband and I have very often. He thinks that reading is stressful and I'm wasting my time doing it. Now I know that there are many different ways that we can distress and relax. We can read, we can listen to music, we can go for a walk, we can have some drink, we can snuggle with our pet. And I've tried all of these, even snuggling with my dog. But before we get into what I like to do to de-stress, let's talk about what my husband likes to do to de-stress. So when my husband comes home from work, he turns on the TV, either to the news or a cooking show. I hate cooking. Just to be honest, I hate cooking. Okay? Now, one of the another way that he likes for me to de-stress is meditation. He likes me to go into a quiet room and shut the door and turn on a meditation video. But that doesn't work for me. It just makes my mind race, and I continue thinking about all the things that I still need to do for the day. His favorite way, though, to tell me to relax is to go to the gym. It is so boring at the gym. And I cannot figure out the machines and what you're supposed to do on them and how they work. So I wind up going to the saunas and the hot tub. And there, I get to be bored and sweat and have sometimes a creepy man gawk at me. Okay. Experts have their opinions on what works for relaxation and de-stressing. And in the article, reading can help de-stress you. A cognitive neuropsychologist, Dr. David Lewis, stated that to de-stress by 68%, the subjects only had to read silently for 6 minutes. And he went on to state that it didn't matter what type of book that you were reading, just that you took the time to read it and delve into the mind of the author and what they or experience that they want to experience with you. Now, I enjoy a good book. That is my thing. I love romance novels, because you can always feel yourself as a leady lady. And I love mysteries. Except for I always figure out who did it before they reveal it. And when I'm watching a movie with my family, that drives them insane. Now, when I'm reading, I can lose track of time. And to the point that my family can say my name repeatedly before I actually respond to them. But when I'm done reading, I feel relaxed. I feel better able to continue with my day. And at night, I love to read to fall asleep. Because if I fall asleep reading, I can continue the story in my dreams. There's no better or peaceful way for me to end a day. Now my family, they don't always like the books that I read, because I have books that I read that are about fictional characters and human transformation and hot steamy romance. But I don't care. I love it. I love to read. I have a subscription to Kindle Unlimited, and I also have books on shelves in my house. Loads of them. Now, one of my favorite series is the Harry Potter series. And every time I've read each book probably 3 or more times. And every time that I read them, I learn something new or I remember something I forgot. Now the movies, I love the Harry Potter movies and I have them all. But the movies sometimes leave out key moments from the book that make it a fantastic journey, giving it twists and turns and adventures around every corner. And there's a saying that one man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, one man's frustration is this woman's relaxation. And I know everybody has something that they do to help them relax and de-stress. Whatever it is, embrace it fully. But for me, it's always going to be reading.